Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last video, we finished off, at least I think we finished off, somewhat the fallow mire. This is very pretty looking. And in today's video, we're probably going to go somewhere else entirely. We might be heading off to a whole new area. We're going to check out the Forbidden Oasis over in the west. But before we do that, we're going to chat to Josie, first of all. Hello, Josie.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Oh, right, yeah, never mind.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
We're still working on it, but actually the mission for that should now be done. I last recorded about 24 hours ago, so our little war table should be completed. And we might be able to make some progress in Josie's quest. Progress in the quest. Sorry. It's very early. It's not early. It's midday. I slept late. I have a job now, but I'm not gonna wake up anyway. Oh, we got a throne accessory from. Oh no, 3 Summerstone and 3 Blood Lotus. That is not very good, but the chasing throne accessory is cool, so I'm down for that. I mean, these aren't things I want to do. These are things we do when, you know, we have nothing else to do, basically. Locate the weapon of Thedas Bright Axe, and it's a staff. I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Thedas' legendary axe was an axe set with crystal, an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe. But apparently the word translated from the ancient language, commonly taken to be axe, in fact merely means hafted weapon. It's possible that translations of the saga have been edited to omit evidence that Thedas Bright Axe may have been using what seems, from all appearances, to be a staff, as would be used by a mage. I apologise for my confusion in this matter. I will endeavour to be more diligent in my translations in the future. That's cool. Thedas was mage all along. All those songs poems we read about her and her axe. And you know what? Stuff is much more useful to my group, so. Okay.
I have something for you,
Wait, did I not do?
The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Falomire arrived an hour ago.
Oh.
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
Amulet of Power. A letter has arrived at Skyhold addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned except for a wax seal depicting 6 cross swords. Okay, I'm assuming Amulet of Power is for Varric. Mission-wise, we really don't have anything to do here at all. It's all location stuff, which we're not doing yet. Gather coin is the only one that constantly has the little flashing symbol. Okay, it just disappeared. Shut up. Nobody say a word. Is this a... No, okay. Inquisitor, we explored the fallow mire after you cleared the place out. I've stumbled on an old road that leads west to the Frostbacks. If it's cleaned up, you can use it to shave weeks off a journey through the mountains. I'd rather be wet than freezing. Same. I think I'm going to send Cullen for that one. I don't think I've got any other missions. We're going to have a little poke around, but I'm pretty sure we don't have any other missions to do. Yeah, so we are now officially just going to get resources, I guess. Not really resources I'm excited about, but
Inquisitor.
I'd rather have the resources than the gold, I think. Would I? I don't know. Either way.
Let us begin.
Let us begin. Off you pop. Because we do have a mission already for Josie. We have to go to Val Royale and meet somebody. I can't really remember what. Okay. Let's have a look at this staff. 109 damage, fire damage. Oh, that's really good, actually. Dorian. Yeah, that is a hell of an upgrade. 47, it does 18 more weapon damage. And you've got to remember, all his spells scale with weapon damage. 4% crit chance, 20%, well, 20 damage versus living on both. I do lose barrier damage bonus and heal on kill, but crit chance is cool as well. It's a big upgrade. Just wish he had cooler looking gear now. Let's give Vivian... Do you want this? Yeah, there you go. And Solus, you're at the bottom of the pile, I'm afraid, buddy. You can have the sunless stuff. Oh, and I got an Amulet of Power, assumedly, as I say, for Varric. Varric? Why are you not in alphabetical order? What order are they in? Because they're not in, like... They're not in any logical order that I can see. Because there's Iron Bull, and he's a warrior, next to the rogue. but it's not alphabetical. So how does it work? It's not grouped by class, and it's not grouped by name. It's just grouped in some way. Is it for Varric? Yeah, of course it is. There you go, buddy. Sort that out in a bit. We're also going to go and we're going to make the garden. I've decided to make it into a chantry. I just don't think herbs are rare enough that we need to really worry about it. And I'm tired of not doing anything with it. Plus, you know what? We're bringing in tons of refugees and stuff like that. And for whatever reason, I think it's kind of a fault against Dragon Age. But there aren't really very many... All the alternate religions are for, like, crazy people who, like, worship the dragon. And again, they still think it's Andraste. Nobody worships anyone who isn't Andraste, seemingly. Other than, like, satanic demon blood worshippers, you know. There's no, like... I'm not seeing any, like, multi-god pantheons and stuff like that. It's a very homogenous religion. So, most people who arrive are going to be religious. And as much as I am maybe not religious... I think it makes sense for people. Oh, Maker, hear my cry. Guide me through the blackest nights. Steel my heart against the temptations of the wicked. Wait, how long is this? Too long. too long for me to just read religion. Mother Giselle, she's got to be happy with me, right? Okay, good reading.
Ah, Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
I doubt safely is realistic. Quickly, perhaps.
It may seem overwhelming now, but you have already done more than most could have. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
Farewell.
Be well, Inquisitor.
I thought she'd be proud of me. I don't think it's changed yet, though. It doesn't... I mean, maybe it doesn't change. Oh, hey, Keem. Got my Prophet's Laurel. My wait, how are they different? Wait, so you can plant different ones now? I'm confused now. Didn't I just get a new plant as well for the first time? Dawn Lotus. Okay, so you can plant different ones, but it doesn't look like you're planting different ones. It's very confusing. Anywho. Oh, this place is popping off. There's people everywhere. It's a nice place for people to hang out. Let's have a look at our journal. So I think that's what we're going to do next in terms of our main areas. It looks very dark and I feel like everywhere we go is dark and depressing at the moment. But we're going to go to Crestwood. But where is that as well? I need to go talk to Sarah. I mean, it was a Val Royale. I'm missing an artifact. Oh, yes, no, we know where that is. That's fine. We need the lock-picking ability. Let's go talk to Sarah. Sarah. Let's go talk to Sarah. And then we'll go to Val Royale. Sort that bit out. You know, I've been complaining about my tooth in the last few videos. Saying it needs pulled. Well, I decided to finally get it sorted, so I've got a emergency dentist appointment on Thursday. It doesn't hurt today. It hurts a little bit. It's always a little bit painful, but it's the best it's felt in ages. Weird, that.
I hear Vachelle was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
Oh, okay. I'll do a little mission. If we're bringing Sarah, we'll go... yeah, Varric, you're out. I'm sorry, buddy. Can't have 3 rogues, realistically. You need a mage and you need a warrior, so... Oh, is this, Falomire again?
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Quiet yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
That was really well animated. Oh no, we're in Crestwood, interestingly enough. Now, can I still do this? Because she needs respecking. Because you're not gonna let me do it, are you? I think they will. I think they will. Yeah, I'm gonna build her as a Oh no, I've got rid of all her abilities and we're in combat. We'll be fine, I'm sure. She just has literally no abilities now. Which is slightly silly on my part. I mean, I'm not worried. She'll just sit there plinking away with a... Come here. Come here. What are you doing? What kind of war master are you? Weirdo.
One down!
Whoa, hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheath our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this pissbag. He started it.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pel Harmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me, but we both need people.
You want to talk now, but Sarah's my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me. Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these Red Jennies. You're of noble birth, and as Inquisitor, you are more than a peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Arse biscuit.
Quite. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
A partnership gets me your enemies. I need the territory.
What are you doing? He's half the mess in Vashel.
And now his job is recruiting the other. Consider your lands and title requisitioned. You opened the bargaining. Think of your immediate options.
Surprising. Disappointing, but also welcome over the alternative.
Won't be hearing from you again.
Be sure to return the favor.
Well, she wasn't impressing first, but she came around. I think we got a new agent, possibly. Didn't pop up with an agent, though. Sarah looks really weird in that gear. It just doesn't work at all.
There's you. How was that Harmond mess, hey? I should be angry you let him live. But his kind really hate a leash. I mean, he deserved worse for turning it all bad. But we made out just fine. Good one, you.
Risky, but keep it within the Inquisition and I'll support you.
Even though this puckered around us?
Even so.
Well, good then. Right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
We'll have some differences, but I want to be one of your friends.
You're pretty big to be one of my contacts. Important, I mean, not fat. But all right, Inquisitor. You're on my good side. We'll see if it lasts.
Oh, more. I mean, Jenny is providing us with all of the missions. I'm just going to respec her quickly while we're here in case we end up in a similar situation again. Oh yeah, I was looking for Jenny. Sarah, right, we're going to put you into archery. Because we don't actually... I suppose we do. There you go. Absolutely everything. I don't like maybe I do like sabotage. You reckon that works on bows? Probably. I'm gonna move her in this direction. I don't really need another artificer. Or another tempest. Sometimes you have to blub blub to figure out what you're doing. Right, we're going to Val Royale. We'll talk with this contact. We're trying to sort out the lineage. Well, we're trying to rise people up so they can save my beloved Josie. Oh, my shoulders kill me. But anyways, yes, I'm having the tooth. Well, I've got a dentist appointment Thursday afternoon. I'm going into the office for the first time on Thursday to have a chat about plans and such things. Which again, I feel like it's the kind of thing I should be apprehensive about, but I'm just like, eh. It's a weird position I find myself in. But, so I'm going into the office on Thursday and then straight to the dentist after that. Get it pulled. Hopefully, the idea is Thursday is the longest gap I have between working out. I'm not doing leg day this week anyway because of an injury. So the hope is by Sunday, Monday, I'll be able to train again.
Those who oppose
I need it out of my mouth. It's too much. I'm done.
Inquisitor, leader for uncertain what an unexpected pleasure. You must have had a long journey to the city. Might there be any news from this house?
Stop talking.
Here's a letter from Ellery. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellery. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Duparaquets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellery's words. Make her keep you.
It'd be funny if we get this this letter for her from her lost lover that she's missing, and the letter is, yeah, I'm kind of done with you, so sorry about that, but no more posh twits, thank you very much. I don't mind Posher. I didn't date, but I used to hook up with her. What I would consider quite a posh girl when I lived down in London. I was a bit of rough. That didn't end too well, actually, in retrospect. Anyways. People are people. You know, some people, you can't help... Right, one of my foundational things, right, is simply that you can't help the circumstances of your birth. Right? It's what you do after that that determines who you are. So,
Inquisitor,
as much
What
as...
happened here?
the House of Repose decided to pay a visit.
Oh.
The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
I want to talk about this briefly. As much as I'm like, well, you know, I kind of tend to stand up for the lower class people and stuff like that, just personally, because that's where I came from. On the other hand, if you're going to say you can't judge someone by the circumstances of their birth, so therefore if you're higher birth, you can't look down on people for being of lower class, inverted commas, it also kind of does mean the inverse. You shouldn't look down on someone just because they were born posh or born rich and stuff like that. It's just about how they act post that. And I will say the posh girl I knew was fine in that regard. She, you know, you never get the feeling she was looking down on you or anything. So, anyways,
Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
They only frightened me. It was all so sudden. Leliana assigned people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Only my duty, Ambassador.
I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous louts. She'll find how they got in.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparacats a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay. That's the second step. And then we need a minister, I think it was, to sort of confirm it all. And then maybe we're done. Alright, well, the good thing about the resource ones is they're very quick. So you kind of just... Oh, 6 elf root, baby. Aw, yeah. Some stone and blood lotus. And, enhanced belt of the Winter Pact. We're going to sending soldiers along the road from the Fallow Mire. I would like to pass on their considerable gratitude for being spared treks across the Frostbacks. Our healers seem happier as well. Oh, see, it is a thing. Level 20. Bloody hell. I think that's DLC, Frostback Basin. Getting a judge's favour. Inquisitor, we must have an Orlesian judge sign papers formally requesting we elevate the Duparacats into nobility. I've approached Judge Auld, who's requested a party of Inquisition soldiers meet him in the Frostbacks for a hunting expedition. Some sort of rare spider, as big as a horse, the judge was telling me, lives inside the caves a few days west of Skyhold. He'd like an honor guard who knows the mountains to show him the way. Send some scouts and officers to accompany him, and Judge Auld will be happy to sign the paperwork.
At your
Okay.
service.
I guess we'll go get some more resources in the meantime.
Inquisitor.
And then we'll come back in 30 minutes and pick up our missions again.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. Oh no, there's a new one. I didn't see it. What is it? Oh, it's the Red Jenny one. Okay, we'll do that. We'll set that when we come back as well. But oh wait, no, I need to go back to the table. Whoopsie daisy. We're heading, not quite to Crestwood, although we just got a preview of it. We're heading to the Forbidden Oasis in the west. Where is it again? Here? No. It's this one, it's this one, it's this one. Let's go. Brand new area yet again. Zoom in through them. I'm sure there's some like gigantic ones coming which will eat us up for like 10 hours, but for now it's quite nice being able to move around a little bit more zippily. That's right, zippily. Leave me alone.
Inquisitor, I'm afraid we got here a little late. The Venatori were already here. We assume they're moving on the temple.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Sorry, we haven't been able to get close.
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Valfremin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps. Oh, and some of the scouts saw a giant roaming in the area. Keep your eyes open. Don't want you to get stepped on.
I like her. She's cool. Alright, Forbidden Oasis. Very cool. Requisition? No, no, no.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Sure you do.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Alright. 2 Paragon's Luster, 10 Serpent Stone. I'm just gonna... I know it's just gonna give me 1 power and then it's gonna be repeatable, and we don't need the power. So, I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Alright, let's have a look at the map. Where are we? Definitely doesn't feel like it's gonna be a big... Oh, there's a rift back there. I'll grab this. I've got hiccups. I think this is quite a small area. We didn't get any shards in Fallow Mire, did we? I don't think so. There's a red boy down there. These red Templars. One more to find. There we go. Let's go back this way. Oh, we have a skill point for Varric. I'm going to keep working on Artificer just because it's special, I guess. I don't really know what else to do. You plant a Thieves' Lantern. I mean, the point really is that I want to get this and this, because that boosts the entire party. You place a Thieves' Lantern to mark a fallback location before heading into the fight. When the fight gets ugly, you leap back to safety, as healthy as you were. Okay, I mean, that sounds... It's the kind of build that sounds like it'd be quite a lot of fun to play yourself, but just that I don't trust my team to be able to do. I don't trust the AI to be capable of actually doing it, you know? It's not like the AI is terrible or anything, it's just, it's quite complex stuff. I say it's not, but 16 regions, that's quite a lot. It's a very, very different environment, I'll give them that much. Unlike anything we've seen before. And yeah, we still get elf root. I was hoping for something new. I think you always need elf root for just like the basic potions. So, Rash Fine, that's new. What level this is? Oh yeah, they're 13, so they're my level. Rage. Oh, whoa, whoa, you, whoa! How dare you? Look at this guy. Look, I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. Oh, I did not mean to do that at all. Didn't even realize I was doing it. I was just trying to jump over the rock, and then, oh, that's quite a lot. Level 8? How are you level 8? I wonder if, wait, none of the others are level 8, they're all level 13. That one was just a random terrible shade. Not sure why. What's interesting is that if you death blow and
once you leave this place, it's just sand for miles.
Can you imagine coming out here for a mining contract?
Wow, is that all the loot we got? If you death blow, and it takes, and the first hit takes the enemy below 50% health, or indeed it just happens while you're attacking, the second hit still comes in, even though it's not meant to above 50%. So it actually adapts mid-combat. The sand stretched for miles, broken occasionally by a stony outcrop. The monotony was wearing, and the longer we travelled, the more I feared we would never escape it. Suddenly my guide pointed, and I caught sight of two distant pillars. As we rode toward them, a statue of a man became visible. Despite his stern countenance and the fact that he held the head of some vanquished enemy, I've never seen so welcoming a face. The oasis itself lies within a canyon. From a distance, one might see only more desert. The rocky hills surrounding it look the same as any other rocky hills. Were it not for the pillars and man, the place would not appear remarkable at all. When I expressed these thoughts to my guide, she laughed and said she could find the spot even without them. I conceded the point, not wishing to insult her skill. Still, I am grateful to the bygone sculptor who placed the statue here. I saw people. Yeah. Venatori. But assumedly not the Venatori that Dorian's looking for.
Well, Harding told us they were here. Keep your guard up.
No, so the suggestion is definitely that somewhere in the hinterlands I have somehow not found... Ooh, Witherstalk, that's new. Somewhere within the hinterlands, in a location I've somehow not discovered, there is a Venatori agent that we need to find and kill with Dorian. I'm curious about this, like how... Like, everything is happening up here, obviously, right? 15 shots. It's quite. It's a bigger area than I thought. I want to find I just want a good handle on where the edge of the map is, so we're going to go have a little bit of a wander.
Weak fight.
Okay. But hey, we're getting Witherstalk, which is new, which is cool. Trying to approach this in a logical way. Oh. Oh. Hello, beautiful. Okay, so this is the eastern edge of the map, right? Well, I guess it's the western edge of the map. So how far... I'm just going to follow this wall along and see. I'm assuming at some point I'm about to get teleported backwards. Yeah, okay, that's the game slowing me down. That's the game saying, don't go this way, don't be stupid. Okay, so let's follow this wall down. I just really want to establish the outskirts of this map. That way I'll be less likely to miss something. Serpent Stone again. Not going to complain too much. Maybe a little. I'll have to do the same on the other side as well. Big wide open areas like this, it can be very easy to lose, you know, where you've been, where you need to go, where's a possibility, yada yada yada. Desert Edge. Miner's Journal. Ditto wants to know what it means, didn't we all? But he frets at it, keeps your head low, work like the rest. Oh, that's quite long. He feels it, I know he does, we all see it. Still he pushes, I don't want to talk about it. Do not want to know what it is. Evil magic best left alone. Nog again for dinner, the day never ends. Ditto was on the ledge behind the pool. What was he doing? What does he know if he disturbs it? Oh no, what's in the water? Nico won't talk to Ditto at all. He trades shifts so they won't work together. I should do the same. The boss says his boss in Val Furman will be sending someone to check on operations. Supposedly it's just routine. Ditto speaks strangely now. Too much time at the door. Nook again for dinner. Wonderful. Maker, forgive me, but Ditto's absence is a weight lifted. Shame about the wife, though. Okay. I feel like I should get that landmark first. Is it up there? Yeah, it's up there. Then we'll drop down and head that way, I suppose. How are we doing, folks? Like I said, my tooth surprisingly doesn't... Maybe it's just the knowledge that I'm getting it sorted has relieved the pain, but today's the best it's felt in a very, very long time. Like, it actively doesn't hurt. It's really weird. But I need to still sort it, because otherwise it'll just end up hurting again. Sketches of the statue from various angles occupy several pages of the journal. I've seen the pose before. Often it represents the burdens carried by those who die by the sword. Usually the man or the head of the enemy bears some identifying mark, but I can find none here. Perhaps there is some message in their uniformity. No claims to personal glory, only stern acceptance of duty. Given the approach's association with the wardens, it's a fitting sentiment. I'm struggling to get over how little it hurts. It's still there and I can still crack my skull with it, which is weird, but... Huh. Oh, enemies have spawned since I was there? That's weird. Come on, Stalker. Hey, oh. You're not very good at that, are you? One of these days I'll hit him. One of these days. I think I popped something in my tooth. I don't want to be like give horrible details, but I was attacking it rather painfully yesterday with a I flossed my teeth now as well. I have openly acknowledged I have not taken good care of my teeth in the past, but now I take ridiculously good care of my teeth. It's like an obsession almost. You know, I floss and I mouthwash and I brush my teeth, obviously. And I only just learned how my toothbrush works in that it's so it's like an Oral-B, you know, fancy one. Electric one, and it vibrates obviously, but every now and again it goes brr, brr, and the vibration kind of, what is this? Oh, mushrooms, nice. The vibration kind of like it kind of like does a hard vibrate twice, and I always thought, what are you doing? I wondered if it was just a battery issue or what it was, but obviously now what I know is that basically what it does, every 30 seconds it goes whack, whack, and the idea is that you do like a quadrant of your mouth every 30 seconds, so as soon as it vibrates that time, you
I'll bet I could do that.
Go on, Dorian. You just move to another quadrant, so it does it 3 times.
With that bow, Varric.
Now, Bianca does most of the work.
You have to aim her precisely. I don't think I could do that.
Too attached to hitting things with your fists?
Exactly. And just being in the thick of it.
I'll stick with bows. I really like having my own teeth.
Weird coincidence. Yeah, I know this isn't a revelation for people. It's just it was a revelation for me that it vibrates every 30 seconds. So then you move to another part of your mouth to brush your teeth for 2 minutes total, making sure you hit each part of your mouth, you know, for the same amount of time. Which might sound like an easy thing to do, but I think it's very easy to focus on one area over the other. It's very easy to not get one area as much as the others, blah, 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 blah. We're in agreement that the incident that took place last week in the Spiral Mine was an unfortunate accident. Condolences will be sent to Didot's wife along with pay owed. What's going on with this mine and what is going on with the Oasis? Because they mentioned something in the water. Why do I veil fire? So many questions. Oh, that's why I got Veilfire. An apostate's message. The markings are crude and simplistic, but their meaning can be understood. They did not ask questions, and so I was away. I keep my head low and work like the rest. The circle will not hunt this far. At first I regretted the choice, but they all feel the dread at the door and do not stand out. Only a brother or sister would know these words. If you found your way here as I have, then you are not alone. If you would have allies when this contract ends, then find me. For a moment, the pounding of footsteps can be heard as if someone is running. And it fades. Oh, that's already ominous. So it looks like there's an apostate mage here. Were they anything to do with what they found? They're clearly aware of what they found, more than the others are. Where? Bear with me. How did I miss that? And then how do I... And then I was assuming this was going to get me down to the shard as well. Maybe I've missed a pathway somewhere. Let me just double check the area. I don't think it's this way though. Oh, careful, careful. Can't go... Ah, I don't really like being down here. Can't see a bloody thing. Which I do like. You know, I've said before. I like it when games are actually dark.
Who are you? Why are you following me? I'm just looking for stuff to salvage. I used to work here. I know no one needs it.
You came all the way out here to salvage old mining equipment.
Mostly, I wanted to go into this one cave. Used to store stuff there. Damn thing wasn't overrun by spiders then. I put my wedding ring there. Couldn't stand the sight of the thing. But I couldn't throw it away, either. Oh, it was a stupid argument. Part of me knew I'd still want that ring.
I'll leave you be.
Right. See you then.
Okay. It's all the way up there, though. So how do I get... Well, that, I mean, that's the quest. But how do I get to that shard? I have no idea. Right, let's go to the camp anyway. Someone wants to try to murder me. What else is new? Hello. Alright, you're going on. Okay, we'll look up the ladder. We'll meet at the top and have a lovely time, I'm sure. Where are you guys going? You're not interested in me? This is very rude. Come back. Who do you think you are? What are you doing, you weirdos? What the hell are they doing? I don't understand. What's going on? Ooh, Paragon's Luster, that's new. Alright, whatever. Just leave him to it, guys. I don't know what to... Oh, no. Oh, apparently we're not interested in that. Oh, there's the thing. There's the jump back point. Oh, they decided to fight now, at least. Just drama. Okay, let's head to the camp. It feels like we've got here in a sneaky way, so I'll take advantage of that. Oh, my head started to hurt now. I shouldn't have said anything. I got too cocky.
See you then.
I'm gonna get your ring back. Don't worry about it. Just calm yourself, love. Calm yourself. Calma. Paragon's Luster. That's got to be at least a tier 2 metal, right? I think I'm overdue a tier 2 metal by now. It's just down here. This is cool. Down at the bottom of the pit. What do you mean, let's look around? We know where we're going. I feel like this mine goes off in 1, 2, 3, 4 different directions. Oh, hello, big boy. Bloody hell. I think there's something about using twin blades on frozen targets that just hits very, very hard. I mean, look, I may have learned to love Deathblow more, but twin blades are still very strong. Although I just hit for 1300, so... Lovely joblet. Oh. 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 There it is. I had it for a second. But I'm compassed up for the deep mushroom. I doubt it. Alcohol? Yeah. Golden Scythe, 490 black. This battlefield spirit maintains a chill even in direct sunlight, which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Contact with exposed flesh is discouraged, but likely inevitable. That would concern me somewhat, if I'm honest. I'll go right first. Okay, let's just poke ourselves down into the mine and see what we find. I'm just happy to get some deep mushrooms. We don't find these very often, so... I wonder if this will take me all the way to the shard. Nook! I'm sorry, I need your flesh. Didn't even give me it. What's the suggestion there? That the Nook doesn't have skin. It clearly had skin. God. Oh, we're going on a bit of a track here. Oh no, this is going to take me to the shard. It looks like it anyway. Cool. Alright. All the way around we go. Okay, I thought it was, but...
I could do that.
Black wall, if you don't mind. I'm pretty sure this did not...
We can cut through here.
I think it's just a shortcut round, isn't it? Guys, how the hell do I get this shard? I don't like this shard, it's scaring me. That's just a shortcut round to that, I get that, that's helpful. I'm not complaining about the shortcut. But I really thought it was going to get me to this shard. How the heck do I... It's up above me. Blackwall can't bash through that wall, can he? Maybe he can. Elizabeth's garden. Who is Elizabeth, and who does she think she is? Oh, Dragonthorn. Nice. Why did I think the shard was in the tunnel when it was up here? Is that the shard I was lost with? It is, yeah. I thought so. We did actually bash down the wall that I was looking for. Whoops! It is. Oh, we're okay. Oh, whoa! We did bash down the. Oh no! Oh no! Yep. We did bash down the correct wall.
In ancient Tevinter, they called this place Vina Herdalis. It means the downy hairs upon your arse.
You'd think it would be the itchy sand down your trousers.
I suppose the ancients weren't all that clever.
Unlike myself. Nook!
Goodbye!
It's 56 XP, it's not bad. But they refuse to give me that skin. Nook! Why do they hate me? I don't understand. Someone explain to me why the Nugs hate me. They all have skin, and yet it appears none of them have skin. It's the most confusing situation. Okay, there's a lot of mushrooms down here that I missed. I just spotted. Let's grab those. So we came... I don't remember. Well, we didn't go down here. So let's go down here. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, I wasn't sure. It's quite hard in this game to have a good feeling of whether you can actually climb something, you know? There's too many paths, man. Oh, this looks like the actual oasis. Whoa, hello. There's the big boy. We've taken down a giant before, but admittedly one that I think was lower level because we didn't have Thingy turned on at that point. And not just lower level, but had been like half killed by a dragon already. What's this other shard? Just having a little wander around. I mean, if I go down and kill him, I'm kind of being a dick, you know? He doesn't deserve to die for existing. But I think that's true for most of the game. Like, we go into a cave and we murder all the spiders there. They're just living their lives, you know? Okay. After watching one young lad scale a rock face on a bet, I was comforted to find that not all the miners share his lack of self-preservation, and a railing had been built along the upper walkway. I admit the walk does offer a fine view of the heart of the oasis, and the pool, and... I mean, maybe they just mean the giant, but I got the feeling there's something more insidious going on in the area. Right, I'm gonna have to drop down there. Is this leading me? Right, okay, but that means there's one more route we haven't taken. And one more mushroom we haven't picked up. So we need to go this way. But we need to go down instead. Which is always fun. Deeper into the dark. Well, it's quite nicely lit actually, but oh. Oh, okay. Right. So is there a company back? Where's that rift? What? That's gotta be in that mine. This place is very confusing. I'll say that much. Is there any more camps? I'm not sure, actually. I don't think so. I feel like this is everything in this area now, you know? Maybe something over there. We're going to head back to... I remember how. We're going to head back now to Skyhold. Pick up our missions, because I want to make sure we've got Josie's quest kind of ticking along nicely, so we need to pick that one up especially, and that'll be ready for next video. You know what? My mouth hurts fine. Survivable. My shoulder blade is killing me. I injured it last week. Or like it's always the final rep. It's always the final rep I hurt myself on. So I didn't do my second push day last week. I took a couple days off. And it felt fine. Until again, like the final rep yesterday. I think it's a tricep exercise I'm doing. I think it's playing havoc with me. Keeps hurting. Just at the bottom of my right shoulder blade. It's quite bad as well. Plus someone's sleeping on it. I'm always breaking apart somewhat. Breaking's what your heart is for. Break. Okay. Let's have some resources. 6 elf fruit. Aw, yeah. And some, it's always the same, isn't it? Seemingly. Okay, Inquisitor Judge Auld has signed the papers we need to present the Du Paraquets as nobility again. There's now only one step left. A royal minister must ratify them. Please come see me when you have a chance. The judge passes on his compliments, by the way. Apparently the hunt was a marvellous bit of sport, and our soldiers acquitted themselves bravely against something called a screaming man-eater. Sounds like my ex. Sorry. The infirmary reassures me the injured will make a full recovery. That's such a boomer joke, you know. Everything's about how much you hate your wife or your girlfriend. That's the only humour that boomers have. Let's go talk to Josie.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Du Paraquets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Cool. And that is a new operation. Might be one that sends us off immediately, though. In which case, we'll do it in the next video. What was I about to say? It's cool boy things. I'm sure. Alright, let's have a little look. Red Jenny turns a party. Well, let's focus on the Minotaur one. Minotaur one. Ambassador Montelier, forgive the late reply. Wonderful as it is to hear from you. I've just ridden from trouble in the Dales. The Civil War has made managing my holdings even more difficult. It would be much easier if I had the ear of the Council of Heralds, but alas, fortune has left me poor in that regard. The Inquisitor is always welcome at one of my humble fates. I only regret that it may not be as grand as I would like. Please, dear lady, promise me you'll warn her worship that my preoccupation will preclude a rich evening with my guests.
At your service.
Okay. Red Jenny. Surely the Inquisitor cannot be part of such things. It seems a base prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair. Memo from Josephine, written on a letter from Sarah. This guy is a special prick. Swats his people around, thinks his sovereigns pay for it, embarrass him at his own party, and you please a dozen people. People of keys and little else. Josephine
Let's
does
see
not
what we
approve of this, clearly. What's this in the middle? Improved stability. The Inquisitor's efforts to close the Fade rifts have increased stability in various regions across Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandered from the site of the rifts. The Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with the problem. Alright, Cullen, perfect for that. That's lucky. I need one more perk now. Just one more perk point. I've got to be close-ish. Okay, cool. So, next video, we'll pick all those up, and we will assumedly head to this fate with Josie, and hopefully that'll be the final step, and we can get all this sorted, and she'll be okay. And then we will head back to the desert, much to discover still in the oasis. Until then, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.